there, welcome to 5 Minutes with D. I'm Zyania, and in this episode, we will be discussing Belizean name brands. And here with me to discuss is the talented Miss Zyania Alonzo. Hi Zyania, how are you?
Hi, I'm good, and you?
I'm doing good myself. I'm happy that we're finally having this discussion. Talking about Belizean name brand, your art, your knitwear is named Zyania Alonzo. What made you decide to use your name for your business?
I think the reason why I decided to use my name was because my entire life I've been an artist. I've always loved doing art, like different types of art, not just painting. I just love expressing myself through an art medium, like generally. And so, like, the reason why I put my name is because, like, I don't really know where life will take me. I just want to have a brand that I can, like, let's say one day I decide to do something else other than handbags, then I can still put it under that brand because it's still artistic.
That's a very interesting point. It gives room for expansion. So, talking about room for expansion and, conveying your art through different, mediums, what makes your art unique and upscale?
I think what makes my art unique is that I'm not scared to be individual with my art. Like I always put my own like taste to it. And so I think that's why people like it a lot because it's always something different. It's not something you always see then. It's always like when you see my art, it's like, oh, that's so unique. It's so different, it's not everyday thing. So I feel like I put a lot of like my personality, my passion, my artistic eye towards it to make it different and whatever different means, just make it to where I feel comfortable with my artistic eye, whatever.
That's a very good point that you talk about, conveying your personality and just your in level of individualism in your pieces. And that stems to the third question, which is, do you think that these Belizean luxury brands, name brands, creates a new perspective towards Belizean talent?
I feel like it definitely creates a new perspective for Belizean talents because I feel like people should always be individual with what they do. I feel like they should just find their artistic eye and put that in whatever they do. So I definitely feel like we should have more people with their own brands doing what they love to do in their own way. And I think that would definitely make Belize show our art, but at the same time like connect us in a different way because we're all connected. We all grew up in Belize. We all have that cultural background, but it's just our like perspective of that brand. And so if we had like different brands with different perspectives, I think that would be really amazing.
It definitely would, and like you said, we're all connected. I think if Belize, like, I really want to see the day we develop more of these types of brands
Yeah.
because we are known for being a melting pot of culture. Imagine us showcasing our culture, our stories, our
Yeah.
history through handbags, through our clothing.
And I feel like people should like especially like people that are educating here put should like motivate people to do their own thing instead of like
Yes.
going to buy it at the store,
Yes.
like try their best to like say, you know what, you can do it, you need to push yourself to do it, and you like anything is possible if you put your mind to it, you will definitely get that done. And that's I live by that. Like I never tell myself that I can't do something. I always tell myself I will do it, and then when I try, I'll obviously fail a couple of times, but then eventually I'll get it. And so I feel like people should like should basically like be a better human, like just never finding a limit thing. You know what I mean? Like
Yes.
don't limit yourself.
Yeah.
Like never limit yourself. You can do whatever you want.
That is so true. And I wish that we could have continued this conversation because I can see it going, you know, for hours and probably be more insightful and impactful. Hopefully we get more young people doing these kind of thing in the discussion. But Ziania, thank you so much for being on 5 Minutes with D.
Thank you for inviting me.
It's a pleasure having you, and hopefully again we can have this discussion. And make sure that you check out her businesses. I will have them linked in the caption. Small businesses are a big deal, so make sure you tune in to the next episode of 5 Minutes with D. Bye.